Hello, hello! Welcome to Honey and Brown, another music corner edition.
We should just call this the MJ corner now.
No.
Welcome again. If you're new to this channel, what do we do here? We do a bit of everything when it comes to nerd stuff, anime.
Basically, it's our life.
Yeah, stuff we would have done with
even without
the camera. So yeah, but if you're interested in like anime or like even just movie, TV reactions / reviews, food stuff, it's all on this channel.
Twice a week, twice a month.
But for this one, we're primarily doing music reactions, and we're primarily just doing MJ right now because it's too much of a journey to go on, and we want to experience all of it. But yeah, part of this is that I've already heard this song, and it's me introducing it to my wife, who's not too familiar with a lot of Michael Jackson songs.
Honestly, any music. I'm not really like a music person.
That's true. But this song here is another song off of the Invincible album, which again, we're kind of going back and forth. You know, first couple we did from Invincible, then we went to the History album. So we'll do maybe like 2 off of this album, and then we'll go back to the History album, and then we'll go to the Dangerous album. Who knows? But before we start, I just want to say thank you all to all of our subscribers and people commenting and supporting the channel, and it means so much to us.
So much.
I don't know how much more thanks I can give to you guys. I love it. I love reading the comments. I love interacting with you guys, and I love to just talk about Michael and just his influence and everything like that, because Michael was a huge influence on my musical taste. You know, I said it in the last video that my foundation when it came to music was Michael Jackson. Like that's like the very first piece of music I remember hearing as a kid. So that's why I think music is so important to me, and that's basically why I listen to music all the time, and I relay a lot of my life to it, just because music was always there for me. But Michael definitely was there for me. Like as I said, the foundation to my taste in music and everything has always been Michael. With him, right? So but yeah, like you haven't heard a lot from this album, but you've heard quite a bit of songs now, and what are your thoughts on this album so far?
Like you're right, like when you say like, you know, it's more like an R&B, like kind of softer. I really like that because I love, you know, R&B, like soft, just kind of chill kind of vibe. Yeah. So I love that about this album, and definitely like not a lot of songs that I know at all.
Yeah, probably barely. I mean, you didn't even know You Rock My World, and that's one of his big songs.
I was shocked.
Yeah, and what I like about this album, it's almost like MJ wasn't really distracted by the media and the paparazzi. I think he went into this album just, I want to write an R&B love album. Like, I think that's what it's like. He has songs on this album that, you know, talk about the media and like, you know, about just about saving people and children. But majority of it this time around, it's very much MJ wanted to write a love album, and he did.
It really comes across.
Yeah, like you see again his more soulful R&B side mixed in with his pop side. But this song Invincible is again another great song off of this album. Again, like there's so many songs I can say it's one of my favorites. This isn't one of my favorites, don't get me wrong, but off of this album, it's one of my favorites, and it's very good. It's not what you would expect. I mean, with a song called Invincible, you would think it's something else. And that's what I first thought when I first heard this, like, oh my God, over 20 years ago, or like about 20 years ago in 2001 when this album came out. Then you hear it, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, it's not anything like mind-blowing, but I'm like, okay, cool. And then you hear the song, I'm like, oh wow, and the beat, everything is.
And that's kind of the thing with Michael, like he always brings something into the table that no one thinks of. Yeah, like he's such a like innovative, like a trender, like you know, he does those things that's just like so unique that no one really knows, because he's an artist. Like he's so like passionate. It's just he makes like, you know, the music, the song, like the like songwriting, like he lets them guide him to, you know. I
think that's perfect. Yeah. Like as he's writing, it's almost like something leaves out of him, and it's like it guides him with the song, right?
Yeah, he puts it in his work. That's why like we can just, you know, we can all relate, and we love it.
But yeah, this song again, it's gonna follow the same vein as the R&B love song feel.
Okay.
But I'm very excited for you to hear this. And as I said, thank you all of you guys that are watching it and leaving us recommendations. We're gonna get to it. I mean, we're just gonna be doing every single song by MJ, but we'll definitely give some shout outs in the future to the people that are recommending songs.
Yes, definitely. I'm gonna make a Word document for everyone's like recommendations. Like, okay,
they are coming. They are coming, and we're gonna make sure you guys are appreciated, because I know
because this channel would not be anything.
Would not be nothing.
To be honest.
Yeah, this channel was basically just kind of floating, and you guys made this channel just come alive. So
yeah,
I can't thank you guys more, man.
And honestly, it gave us like so much life. Like it gave us like more energy. Just like to just okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do every week.
And we love it.
Yes,
we love it. I mean, again, if we weren't doing this, I would still be playing her all of these songs. Now I get to capture your like emotion. I get to capture the moment where the song hits your heart and you just bleed.
That's what you want.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to it. So Michael Jackson, Invincible, off of the Invincible album. So here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, that beat though.
He always brings something new to the table.
Yeah, man. Like he's mixing like R&B, some funk.
Like his beats are always like just something new.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like same or like same like genre.
And he follows the beat so good when he sings.
Yeah.
Like he bounces off of it. Ooh. Says girl won't give in to me. It's like a reference to an older song by him.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love his voice. so much.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. She's invincible. Even when I beg and plead, she's invincible. That girl won't get into me. She's invincible.
Ooh. All right, that was Michael Jackson, Invincible, off of the Invincible album.
You're right. It wasn't what I expected at all. Actually, I wasn't even expecting anything, but I still did not expect that.
Yeah. Because like a song like Invincible, you would think it's like, oh, I'm invincible, I'm strong, or something like that. Like it's like a motivation song. No, it's a love song, or kind of a love song. It's in the same vein. It's him trying to woo a girl, and you know, it's MJ spitting game.
Yeah.
It's him in his swagger and be like, yo, just give it to me, girl. Look at me, like all these, you know, like it's such a. I don't mean this in like a negative way, but it's like a cocky song, you know. It's like MJ showing who he is. It's like him strutting himself and be like, yo, you know, like these are the things that I could do for you. It's such an R&B hip hop song.
No, but that's kind of how it is. Like, you know, when you are pursuing someone, like, isn't that the one, you know, you should be like, isn't that how you should be presenting yourself? Like, you know, you're selling yourself basically when you are pursuing someone. And I think that's just like what I adore about Michael Jackson. Like, you know, just kind of listening to all his songs right now, it's like he's just being real to what he really wants. Yeah. And then and then he conveys it to his song, and that everyone, like, you know, everyone relates to it because we all been there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's
love it.
I love this song too.
I love the beat because it's a mix between like R&B and hip hop, and it has that, you know, very like late 80s 90s vibe to it, and and then again it has the unique spin of MJ and his voice and his production and all that stuff. It's just every song, like, it's just, I feel like we're sounding like a broken record, but like he puts so much into every song. It's like there are no fillers, there are no throwaway songs. Like you might like a song a bit more than the other one, but like every song is unique, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I actually believe like when MJ writes a song, he already has a performance in mind. So I think he like writes it to that. And also like MJ writes songs as if A, it's like the first introduction to him, or B, it's like his last song he's ever going to do. So it's like he puts his emotion into it, right? And again, like a song like this, Invincible, like it's just it's another beautiful song off of this album. It's a very chill vibe out song. I love the rap in it as well. Like, you know, it's cool because like this beat is very hip hop like, but MJ when he sings, it's like he follows it perfectly. He's like bouncing on the beat, and then the I think the hip hop artist is like, his name is Fats. I've never heard of him, you know. As a kid I was like, whatever, it's just a rapper, I don't know. But again, like, can you imagine being like known as the rapper that rapped on an MJ song? That's forever. Like, I think your legacy is set. You'd be like, no one can ever take that away from you. Like, I was on a song with MJ, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like that verse was killer. It's such a fun song. It's such a swagger song. It's
I know.
Like, you know, it kind of reminds me of one of MJ's older songs in the sense that it's like MJ trying to like tell a girl like that he likes them, and the song is The Way You Make Me Feel. I love that song. We're gonna react to that and to that video. It's one of his most popular songs. It's one of his big iconic songs. It's on that level. But this song to me, it's kind of like a mature version of that. No, I wouldn't say mature, but like it's like a 2000 version of The Way You Make Me Feel, if that makes sense, you know, because The Way You Make Me Feel came out in the 80s, right? So to
There's
me,
just one thing I don't understand though. When I was reading the lyrics, it was saying like, you know, he can't trick you like I do. I don't get that part.
It's just like I don't know,
get
man.
that.
I think the lyrics might have been wrong. I think it should have said trip. So I don't know, but I mean, it's just, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I just saw it. It's like, okay, I just don't get that, and like I like to understand.
It's probably some like cool street slang that we're not hip to.
Yeah.
But again, another great song off of Invincible.
Yes. And yeah, you were saying that, like, you know, it's like it's not really something that we thought would be invincible, would be something that, you know, oh, you're invincible or something. But the one thing I kind of realized when it comes to MJ is like, he doesn't really write songs to just, you know, make him look good or anything. He writes songs that, you know, to comfort others, to get others to like, or kind of help others, or to just like, you know, say like exactly like, you know, what is within us, what we feel inside.
Yeah, it's a very relatable song. The song you would play for a girl to be like, yo, this is what you gonna get. I love it because it's like two different mindsets. When we do a reaction to the Invincible album, it's very much more calm and kind of chill, which I really enjoy. And then when we do like his other albums, it's like, you know, it's kind of hard not to talk about the pain that went behind it. But this one, it's just like MJ, I think, was just having fun in the studio. I think he just wanted to make songs. Like, I think this reminds me of his very earlier albums, like Off the Wall and even Bad and Thriller, kind of like to an extent, where he just wanted to make music and he didn't really want to put like, I don't think he wanted to put, you know, the hatred into it. It was just beautiful songs, and it's great. And
that's the one thing I wanted to say. It's like because we've been watching like a lot of interview with MJ, and then I was just, you know, I wanted to say that, you know, MJ like is so soft spoken, like,
and you never knew that about him.
I never knew that. Like, oh my god, for someone who is such a big star and who sings like this, I never knew that he was so soft spoken like that. And then, you know, whenever he's with someone that he is so comfortable with, just like the interview with Lisa Marie, like, oh my god, like he is like a child when he's like with her. It's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it's like that. while she's talking, it's like, yeah, that is how it is. It's like, you know, he is so like,
he's so pure.
Yeah, he's so pure. It's just like so cute. It's just, you know, I just want to say like it's so beautiful, like how much like he loves her. But only thing is like, you know, in that interview, I really hated who made that interview, because like she didn't like ask him questions to make him reveal like how much their love is. She just asked him questions to like, I think, kind of arouse him, get him angry, or get emotions out of him. It's just, it wasn't a good interview. But I just love, you know, seeing him like that side of him. Like, I think the next thing that we're gonna watch is like the home video.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, what? I'm so excited.
I don't know if you guys watched it. There's like something Michael did, I think in sometime in 2000 or like 2003, I think, or something like that. He did a special where he showed a lot of his private videos. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times now. I'm not sure if we should do a reaction. It is quite long. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll do a reaction, but you know what? I might put that video in the description if you guys haven't seen it. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have. I never saw it. I never even heard of this, even growing up. And we followed everything when it came to MJ. This must have just passed us, but it's kind of cool because you see MJ's more playful side, and you see a lot of his private moments, and you just see how he is. And just, MJ is a kid at heart. He's just innocent. He just wants to have fun. He wants to play. He just wants to make music. He just wants to be an entertainer, right?
Yeah. And that's just like, you know, that is like what is mind-blowing to me, because he is so soft-spoken when he's on like interview with people, but then when he's on the stage, when he sings, when he like, you know, when he has like, you know, when he does his music, like it's just like he's so like himself. Like it sounds like, you know, he's so like he gives his everything, and it's just like it's such a confident version of him.
Yeah, well, like he said, like he feels more at home on stage, you know, and I think you can see that because he's more confident, and it's like he's like escaped the world on stage, and he feeds off of the fans, and it's just, you know,
because he always says like, you know, he lets the song, he lets the music, he lets it guide how his dance moves, or how, you know, how he sings it. And then like, I think maybe like for the fans, like he just, you know, like he lets that fuel him. Yeah, he lets that fuel him to write another song or to continue performing, even though like, you know, even though like for a lot of his lifetime, for a lot of his success, like he had so many bash, like he had so many like, you know, bad things to him. But I think because like there's so many fans who genuinely loves him, like I think he lets that fuel him so that he can go on.
Yeah. But anyways, great, another great song off of this album. Yes. We'll be exploring more off of this album. I'm not sure what the next song will be, but I don't know if we'll stick in the Invincible or we'll go back to history. A few of you guys have recommended Stranger in Moscow, and I love that song. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard that song as a kid, I mean I liked it. I liked the beat, but it's kind of the song I would always skip. I'm not sure why, but as I got older, I was listening to the song more and more. I'm like, holy crap, can't believe I kind of like missed this song growing up, you know. And it's a very popular song by MJ. He did a music video for it, but I think we might do that one next because a few of you guys have recommended it quite a bit. And since we're gonna go back to the history album, I kind of want to do one of his softer songs off of that album and then one of his more angrier songs. So and there's like a good mixture of that. But anyways,
I'm so excited.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. Again, thank you all for your support, you know, the comments, likes, all that stuff. We appreciate it. Sometimes it feels weird that we're like talking to a camera and like reacting. It's like feels surreal to me, but I love it. I love the community that we built now, and I love talking, and you know, I love these recommendations, and we're definitely gonna do some live performances of his because those are wow. There's so much MJ to react.
I haven't seen any live performances.
Oh man, those are insane. But we will get to those. But yeah. Thank you all again, and if you want to check out any of our last videos on MJ, or you know, if you're into anime, you can look at our past ones, but you know, most of you guys are here for like the MJ stuff. We did quite a few now, so I'll put the playlist in the description. There's a playlist on the channel, and then again, you can just kind of search our last maybe 2 weeks of our videos. We've done quite a bit of MJ now, but anyways, we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.